Hi, my beautiful Capricorn. Welcome to Jupiter. My name's XlviJoon, and I'm very excited to tap into your current energies. We want to let the cards shed light on a mystery, seeking light, divination, and clarity. Here it is. Cut the cords. Capricorn, you have an angel guide oracle card that is telling you to remove the negative pulls within you. So these are negative energies that no longer serve us, or negative, we call them negative, but these are energies that no longer serve us. That means that cycles are completed and we would have learned some lessons. There might be some people around us who represent that still, but you are actually being catapulted into a chain-free environment where you're no longer going to be impacted by these negative energies. So cutting the cords, that means that you are not so much going through a transition, but you just want to be aware of the ties, the emotions that come across this energy when we have to cut the cords. Four of Swords. So you're showing up in a very contemplative, very calm energy of healing. A Four of Swords crossed by the Ace of Wands. And so you might be feeling torn when it comes to your passions. There's a lot going on, We've just written the cards set up. So you have the Knight of Swords is your crowning energy, and supported by the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So these are two energies that are supporting you. Temperance in reverse in the past, and looking forward to the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups wanted to come out as well. So Capricorn, you are currently in a healed state, and you the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords. The lessons that you would have learned, the cords that you're cutting would be around things that hurt you, like betrayal, or being left out. You're coming out from being out in the cold, breaking hearts broken, just that kind of conflict. And because the Four of Swords is crossed by the Ace of Wands, you could have realized kind of what the things are that you're passionate about that actually lead you astray from yourself, and that lead to heartache. So in the past, you had Temperance in reverse. There was a lack of balance. There is a lack of patience. When we're imbalanced, there is no patience. And Temperance is sort of the card of patience, but it is not a forced patience. It is not the idea of, okay, as long as I stay patient, everything's going to be okay. It is a feeling of patience, because we are in no rush, because we surrender, because the Temperance card is balancing our emotions in a way that helps us to recreate our own reality the way we need to. So it's raising our vibrations at all times, particularly when the emotions are high. And when emotions are high, usually what that means is that our vibration is low. And there are instances where emotions are high and, we're just ecstatic about something, and that's wonderful. But also that can take us off kilter, that can take us out of balance, so, the higher you jump, the further you fall. Do you know what I'm saying? So with the Temperance in reverse in your past, there were some things that you needed to balance out within yourself, and by the times that required a lot of patience of you were actually times where you were not in balance, and you're realizing that now that you're healing, because you're feeling very balanced. And you might not have all the answers yet. You might not see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you're good where you are, because you're no longer allowing your passions to take over, you are actually understanding and distinguishing what passions are there for you to follow and which ones are there to lead you astray. Everything in life is a decision, and the decision of following our intuition, understanding what our intuition is, rather than following our patterns that no longer serve us. That's the important lesson here. And so what you're experiencing this month, particularly, is this beautiful release energy where you can let go of things that no longer serve you, thinking patterns, subconscious patterns that have kept you from actually being able to see your truth and to stand in your truth. The Knight of Swords delivers the truth, and has no qualms about it. So this is an energy that, you know, you can be forthright, be as forthright as you want. This is you being authentic to yourself and speaking your truth. And by doing that, you're actually taking care of these two energies, you know, being heartbroken about being left in the cold. That gets turned around by not being left out in the cold. You know, you bring yourself back into the warmth, and the heart is no longer broken. You know, you're moving from the Three of Swords, where you are now, into the Four of Swords, which is you healing from any heartache. But you're healing in a way that you can now let go of any of those negative patterns that perpetuated you into situations that felt kind of the same, you know, about you not being welcome or betrayed, or, you know, it could be a work situation, could be a love situation, but, you know, a family where people are kind of, you know, going against you a little bit, and in a way that you never would, you know. So these are energies that you've experienced that you yourself would have never done, and therefore it hurts so much because you feel that betrayal. But what Spirit's saying is, you remove your negative cords, your negative energies, or your cords to having this kind of belief, you know, the regular thoughts and patterns where you're left out in the cold. You actually bring yourself back into your home, into your heart, into where you feel supported, and that support is spirit. That support is your spiritual awakening, your Ace of Wands. The passion is always with you. That is number one. And when you do that, you understand how you avoid this heartache in the future. And so it's a very fresh start for you as a Page of Pentacles. You go back to square one, but you go back in a very pure, loving energy of understanding what unconditional love is, because that negativity falls off. And, you know, you no longer going into relationships and love and friendships with the imbalanced Temperance in reverse. You're actually showing yourself self-love. Your beginnings here are making sure that you are ready. You are finally ready for what love really feels like. And that's how you attract it to yourself, and not just attracted to yourself. That's how you recognize it. You are coming into an energy after this Four of Swords, this healing, where you're actually going to recognize what love feels like to you, the thing you've always dreamed of. And it's very quiet. It is not a braggy kind of love. It is not the wild, crazy, you know, throwing you off balance. It's the one that actually brings you more balance, and you enjoy this so much because of what you've been through. This is going to be such a beautiful new beginning, where, you know, you no longer have to deal with any of these energies of the five of Pentacles being out in the cold. You're actually moving forward in your truth, authentic and ready to love yourself, and therefore the love offer comes to you. Very small in the beginning, but your intuition recognizes it as what it is, something that will grow into this absolutely beautiful reflection of your own self-love. Amazing, Capricorn. I love this for you. Thank you so much for all your likes and subscribes, and sharing your beautiful energy with me. I hope to see you next time. Take it as it comes.